The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Take a Pause, speak on Booka600 getting banned from the hood for pretty much going against the hood for OTF. Let's jump straight into it. If y'all remember, man, when Memo600 was signed to Lil Durk, y'all remember when he got into it with the baby? And you remember when the baby was pretty much saying like whoop 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 whoop, yeah, you know, your big homie in my DM waving the right flag and copping the plea. Pretty much, man, OTF got tired of Memo600 embarrassing them. You know, whether it was him getting into it with dudes in old block, getting into it with the guys, or just getting into it with certain celebrities in the industry. You know, Smirk felt like he was embarrassing them. It was alleged that, you know, Smirk and Memo was supposed to link up and shoot a fade. And pretty much, man, they say that them THF dudes came in there, man, and took Memo600 people's chain. They say Memo600 jumped out the window. I don't know how true it is, but they say Memo600 jumped out of the window. So that Steve Drive chain that they had, I believe it was one of his people's. Because if y'all remember when Memo got on, he bought like 8 or 10 Steve Drive chains. But you know, take Capone, man, you know, he a thorough guy. He been around since the beginning. You know, and he just was saying that, you know, Booka600 then snaked out some 600 members for OTF. You know, he also told about another incident to where 600, and he was more than likely talk about O Block, that they got into a bang out and somebody from 600, you know, dropped their phone. And pretty much, you know, Booka confirmed, you know, who phone it was and, you know, who pretty much was the one that did it, you know. And I look at it like this, man. One thing that y'all got to realize, man, is Booka feel like his loyalty is with Durk. Because Durk the one that's been taking care of him these last years. Durk the one that put him in position. So, obviously, he felt like his loyalty is more to OTF than the 600, you know. I can't remember the last time I seen this guy shooting a music video or shooting a vlog on 600. But he been around OTF like for the last 5-6 years, man. So I just feel like, man, that, you know, everybody know what the deal is, man. You know, people go against their morals, they go against their codes, they go against their ethics for OTF and Durk, you know. I felt like, you know, a lot of people want to be around Durk and his money and his resources, man, and they'll do a lot of stuff to stay in his good graces, you know. But at the end of the day, Booka, I felt like, man, you went against the grain, man. You went against your homies that was there for you when you ain't had nothing, you know. You know, you went against your 10-year plus homies, you know. You was one of the main faces that started this 600 wave. And now you can't even go back over there because you so OTF and so O Block crazy. That's crazy, man. But I'm not gonna say that I'm surprised, man, because I seen since I've been watching this drill scene, I've seen a lot of people do some suspect and character stuff when it comes to want to hang out with Lil Durk and be around his money. But the fact that you would snake out your own 600 members to be around Durk, that just let y'all know, man, he far gone, you know. He more OTF than he is 600, and that's real, you know. But maybe in Booka mind, he might feel like, you know, Smirk done did so much for me. He done got me so far where I'm at in my life. And, you know, the block in the hood ain't never did nothing for me. Maybe that's why, you know, he showed his love and his loyalty, you know what I'm saying, to 600. I mean, to OTF. But on the flip side of that, Booka, don't never think that you're going to ever feel comfortable pulling up to 600 and shooting a music video, all that extra stuff you will never be able to do again, you know. So the fact that you with Smirk and you chose your side, bro, just always remember, stay over there. Because if you more than likely ever try to come back around them 600 dudes, bro, they going to either rob you or do something to you, you know what I'm saying? But that's just crazy, man, to think that, man, that Booka600 snaked out Memo and another guy, man, for OTF and them. You know, you talking about Booka was one of the main faces that started this 600 wave, and you going against the grain, bro, man, for a couple dollars. Trying to tell you, man, money can't buy loyalty, man, and money can't buy people being real, man. But I'm trying to tell you, every day, man, people jump off the limb, man, for that bread. And I just felt like, me personally, man, that if Booka would snake out his 10-year brothers and homies for Durk, You know, ain't no telling, man, what that man will really do for Smirk. You know, he's showing his true colors. You know, sometimes when the snakes show their veins, man, you got to take it for what it's worth, you know. And I feel like, keep it a buck with you, I feel like Dirt that did so much for him that he willing to go all out for him. You know, he don't look at 600 no more like family. You think about it. That man been in Dirt for the last 5 years, been in his music videos, his label, all that stuff, man. I just feel like, you know, dude don't feel like he owe 600 nothing no more. But just be careful, Booka, going back around, man, because I feel like you just put a target on your back, and you just pretty much, man, you made it to the point to where that if you ever fall out with Smirk and you got to go back to your hood, bro, you done made it to where, bro, they gonna do something to you. So I just hope and pray that, man, you and Dirt stay solid as ever, and y'all never fall out, and you'll never got to move back to Chicago or the 600, bro, because the minute you step foot in that hood, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, they gonna more than likely rob that dude, bro. And that's 100, man. They gonna rob that dude. That's just my opinion, you know, because I feel like dude went against the grain, man, and nowadays, man, like I say, man, money, fame, and power, man, to make a lot of people go against the grain. But I felt like Booka didn't have to do that, man. I felt like Smirk was going to mess with him anyway, and I felt like the 600 dudes. But when you purposely knowing that, like Memo situation, he knew they was about to do that to Memo. You ain't give Memo no heads up, no nothing. You tried to have Memo and your 600 dudes walk in and get jumped. Come on, bro. And then you helping O Block find out who they had a bang out with because they dropped their phone, and you know they sent you a picture of the dude who was on the screensaver and you confirmed it. So it's like, dude, you just all OTF, man, you know. So like I said, man, I hope and pray that, you know, Booka don't never get broke, man, and he got to go back to 600, man, because I'm trying to tell you, man, that dude can probably never go back to 600, man, for a lot of the stuff that he did, man. And the common denominator is he did it to be around Smirk. So I just hope and pray that, you know, him and Smirk don't never fall out. And I just hope and pray, man, that, you know, things go well. But I can understand why them 600 members is mad, bro. Here it is. You started with us. You came up with the name. You know, but soon as Dirt and them started blowing up and you was able to ease your way over there, you know, you just been moving funny. You setting the guys up. You know, you giving out information on dudes that's doing stuff to other people in the streets. I just feel like dude is fanned out by Dirt money, man, and I don't really care what nobody say. But like I say, man, I wish for peace, positivity, network growth. Let's say these kids, man, but Take a Poem, man, just went off on Booka600 and said Booka600 been banned from the hood for some years now over 2 separate incidents where he pretty much backdoored some some 600 members, man, for OTF. It's your boy D's Media signing out.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?